Welcome friends. Today's class is about ABC confirmation. We have in S/4HANA Advanced ATP. Advanced ATP is the enhanced ATP method which is available in S/4HANA. Earlier we used to have in ECC the ATP confirmation. This is simple one, and there also, or you have there simple upper allocation and also simple version of backward processing. So here in advanced ATP, it is little advanced. SAP is coming with advanced methodologies. So logics and everything, the configuration, everything is available in S/4HANA. So you can utilize this. So in the business context, you need to understand where it is applicable and how we can utilize this. So here, let us understand about the ABC confirmation, the concept, and later on we'll go to configuration and what process flow. So what is AATP? Just before coming to ABC confirmation, let us recall what is AATP. AATP is the core S/4HANA business function that optimizes the order producing process. It replaces the legacy ATP by providing real-time availability checks with multi-location support supply networks, intelligent scheduling, and dynamic reallocation. You can see this ABC allows the system to find an alternate fulfillment option automatically when the requested location cannot meet the delivery. So here, what is the key functionality? It is a flexible substitution. It allows the system to look for an alternate plant or product to fulfill an incoming sales order demand. Prioritization, the system evaluates availability supply against defined strategies, ensuring that the most suitable alternate based unit configuration is selected. So this comes the max earlier or on time or full configuration. This kind of suitable alternative on the strategies. Intelligent confirmation, it automates decision making that will otherwise require manual intervention or simple manual plan switches. Okay, you were doing earlier in manual changes in the plan. In the sales order, you are changing manually the plan based upon your offline calculation, but here system supports the inbuilt logic for automatic calculation or decision. Scenario, in what scenario we can utilize this. Suppose a customer orders from warehouse A or the location A and warehouse A is out of stock. The system automatically searches for the fulfillment from the warehouse B or warehouse C based upon the proximity and shipping cost. So the inbuilt logic is there, so it will calculate the nearest plant. Okay. To enable manage DC confirmation, you should have this configure alternate based confirmation theory apps. So there you can define the substitution strategy and you can also sequence the mapping. You have certain roles requirements so that you can access this app. That should be also attached to your role. And technical activation, you should have this data service which should be active for the theory app. Coming to the ABC steps. So first the managing the characteristic combination for which this ABC will be triggered. So it may be the sales organization distribution servant combination or any other segment you can create. So next is managing the substitution strategies. So you will have product to product substitution or plant to plant substitution, then location to location substitution. Okay, then configuration of alternate control. So you will select the character combination and also you will create the accesses assign a substitution strategies, and execute the ABC flag. In order to do all this, we should have a prerequisite that you should activate the check when you are creating a availability checking group and making it AATP active for that. So we ensure that ABC is active at the sales order window. So here the best scenario where you can utilize this is if the stock is unavailable at primary plant, it takes a real check on the network. So plant original is 0, nearby is this, and far is this. So we can utilize 80% of this B, C. It is not actually the 80% configuration. The configuration is on the whatever maximum. I mean the strategies are there. There's predefined strategies are there in B. So you can utilize that. One is full, another is on time, another is max earlier configuration. Maximum and earlier. Activation, you have to, SFW5 to activation the business function, and then you go for the checking group. Okay. So the scope of check you have to just do, and here also you will trigger the advanced logic. Ensure what is the best practices? Ensure the master data is accurate before enabling that ABC, and always perform the simulation run. Okay, simulation run also you should do. It's not configure BOP, it is for the ABC, and here you should do a simulation run and enable ABC for one product group before rolling out for entire portfolio. Reevaluate. Okay, reevaluate. ABC on actual demand rates. Okay, regular review should do. Now, what is the key takeaway? It is not a tool, just a strategic. It's just not a tool. It is a strategic asset for improving on-time delivery rates. Manual intervention is reduced, and your intelligent product distribution, which will help in maximizing the revenue. ABC provides agility to support supply chain volatility when you can utilize PL for quotas, BOP for reprioritizations, ABC for network wide fulfillment. So here the significant role for ABC is the network wide fulfillment. Okay, and which can significantly improve the customer satisfaction. So let us go to SAP. We'll see how we can configure this advanced ATP and ABC. So for the advanced ATP or the ABC to be active, first we will go for here cross company application components. We'll go for advanced available to promise, and there you can go for this ABC. So ABC we do not have anything to do here. What we do is we need to make the active checking group. So define a availability checking group. Suppose I will make a new entry. You can do this. Just copy this. Just consider only stock. So this one you can do. Okay. Only stock you consider. Don't calculate that other things. Okay. Here. So what you do? Suppose AB for advanced ATP is a you will do. Suppose AB. So AB will for ABC. So here I will go for the checking rule, which is an order. Okay, so go back, cancel. So number of entries which is copied, that is this one. Okay, so here it is AATP ABC, consider only stock. Stock only. Okay, so that we will see, I mean, when we are defining the rule, it should take only the stock. So here you will just save and make this advanced AATP active. So save it. AB is not copied. Save. Dependent scope for checking group AB is has have not been copied. Okay, no problem. Okay, we will see whether it is saved or not. It is AB is saved. So now coming to the checking behavior. So here you can see this CC, okay, and availability check, scope of advanced availability check. So you'll see AB here, AB sales order. So when you go to sales order, we should see what is the rule. Requested quantity, ignore check horizon. Okay, and go to stock, which is only unrestricted stock. We will not cut consignment stock, safety stock, unrestricted subcontracting stock. It is only, it will check for the unrestricted stock. So this is not required. This is not required again. It's not requirements. It's not required, not required, not required, and not. Okay, now save. So sales order for advance TP is sales order is active. Now, so this, for this to work, so we will create a material. Suppose it is 5050058. We'll take a reference to the existing material and we'll go for here. Select all data and go to enter. So if you see JPL1 should create, it should take to the same organization level. So you'll just extending the material to extending the material. Okay. JPL1 JP00. Okay. So you just enter. So what we are going to do is finished goods, suppose 10 liters. These we will go for the checking group, which is we'll assign the AB. Okay. Now we save it. 91 is created. This 91, whenever we create this, so what we'll do is So this material, when we created this material, so alternate is concept is if the stock is not available in one location, it will be available in other location. There it should, the delivery should happen from there. So that's why the line item will be automatically changed to that the plant which has the stock. Okay, so here then we have to do the metal master creation for two plants. So we have here select all organization level. I should go for creating the second one, second plant. So here it should be extended. You can see this. Okay, now extended. Yes, yes, yes. Now coming to this, we created this extended to the metal master. Okay, what is the next step? Okay, we will go for configuring the app. So first is manage characteristic combination. Manage characteristic combination. So let's refresh this app. Okay, the session is active, so we can create a combination. Suppose it is ABC. Okay, combination description is again JPABC. Usage is ABC confirmation. Okay, now catalog type is base sales order. So here you just assign okay, first you create. So this is created, so we go for edit and you can assign the combination. So for which combination this ABC should work. Okay, which combination the ABC should work. So suppose I will take sales organization and I will take suppose the distribution channel. So select this, select distribution channel and select customer group. Okay, so assign. So then we go for the substitution strategy. So go to the alternate app. Here alternate app, you create from the template. So first one, so let us go for full confirmation. So full confirmation, I will have this full. I will go for determination JP full CONF. Okay, distribution is also JP full enough, and I will make it whatever is standard template is there. Greater than or equal to this. So full confirmation, it's okay. So similarly, I will go for another template, max earlier, JP max earlier. Description is max earlier. So here you can see this minimum delay, minimum sequence number, minimum substitutes. So this is the, you can set this rating attribute. So by this you can search for the requirements. Okay, the plant or the product. Okay, go back. This is also created. Now another template we have, that is on time. So JP on time. So you can see this delay is less than 0. So on time. Okay. So there is a hard constraint and there is a rating. Rating in the sense it is priorities, hard constraint is which is mandatory to check. Okay. So now go back. So alternate determination is there, you have to go for substitution strategy. You will define for the substitution strategy. So what is the substitution strategy? Whether it is plant substitution, or it is a product substitution, or it is a location storage location substitution. So you will create a strategy. The strategy is the plant sub strategy. Plant substitution. Okay. So here, suppose I have few products or few products for which I mean, suppose I have some characteristic combination. Suppose AP sales organization, customer group, and distribution channel. For one combination, I need to have this plant substitution, so I can move them from the one plant to other plant. Then I can do this strategy. Another strategy I can create, which is material to material substitution. So for some group of material, some characteristic combination, I can enable for the plant strategy. They are agreed for the substituted material. So here there are two options are there. Either it will allow the inline substitution and sub item generation, or only inline, or it is sub item. So if we go to inline, suppose let us go for inline. So consider always whenever the stock is not there in one plant, we go for other position. And in the sales order, it will whatever the line item is there. Suppose you put the JPP1, it will substitute to JPP2. When the stock is not available at P1, and it will go to P2. So this is plant substitution. So alternate determination, what is the rule? I will go for full confirmation. So create. Now I will go for create. So this is the substitution strategy I created for plant with full. If I'm changing the plant, I have the scenario changing the plant and full confirmation. I can have material, okay, combination. I can have the partial combination. So I'll come to that scenarios. First, let us understand the simplest scenario. JP plant combination substitution and your full confirmation. So here, what is the alternate control? This combination is not. So building rule is full confirmation. Go back. You can see the strategy. You go for edit, assign customer group. Yes. So we have to go for sales organization. I should activate for sales organization and then division and then customer group. So maybe these are high priority customers. So I have to give a delivery from other location as well. So basically on the scenario, okay, you can have these scenarios. So here, if you can select also, you can take it up and down. So what is the hierarchy? You have to go for this and go to off. Okay, now save. So the combination you created, now you have to go to this configuration on control, go to this, go and take the combination, make it active, and you add Suppose it is JP00, division is JP, and customer group is 01. For 01 group customer, I will go for this plant substitution strategy. Suppose 02, I will go for product substitution. So like this, I can give these strategies. Okay. Five 50091, I can see this execute. So I can see this stock is JPP2, it is there. But in P1, it is not there. So I have two plants for this material. So one is not there, another is there, 100 is there. So my point is, so you have this JPP1 is not there. So here we were creating the alternate control. So what was my strategy? Strategy was current strategy shows create. I created this access in the sense it is a configuration control. So I enabled also. Now when I select this, when I create the cell setup. So how I will create the cell setup? I will go in SAP and see whether we are able to see the ABC determination. So here ABJPOR will create the cell to party and we'll give this 94 and our order quantity is 20. So as soon as the order quantity 20 we have given, so it is, see the original plant was JPP1. Now JPP is getting triggered. So the item quantity is 20, but where from it is getting triggered, this plant is changed. So you can see this item overview. Here you can see the this JPP2 plant is getting created. Okay, so JPP2 is automatically created. Now we will see we created the substitution strategy as inline substitution. Okay, so now we will go to configure strategy, substitution strategy. Okay, let us go to the substitution strategy itself. Here, go to here the you can see this for inline substitution. So you can go and edit. If you would like to retain the first line original plant where it is getting generated and how it is substituted in the, so you can go to post sub item regeneration. So all this confirmation will come in the sub item. Okay, so we'll go for saving it. Now we will see a new order. BA01, go to this 650001 10,53094, then under continue 20. So you can see this sub item is generated here. This is confirmed. You can see this 1100, it is getting confirmed, but this is just a line item. So here, if you see serial line item 20, it is getting confirmed. The first line item also 20 is getting confirmed. Here, we'd like to mention that this JPP1 is not relevant for delivery and your pricing. Okay, if you see this item category, so if you try to deliver, this is 20, so 20 is getting confirmed only on 20th. So B is not created. We have not created for delivery B, so that's why item quantity is not this. So for these, what we can do is JJ. Okay, not here. We go to SPRO, and here plus application, go to AATP, and you go to similar to the D, I mean the sales order A, you have to create the scope of availability check, advanced availability check. So here, similar to the B for delivery. Okay, so stock only, suppose here this one. Okay, we just copy and put it as AB. Copy all, number of entries 2094, copy, sorry, enter, keep. Okay, so new entries, let us do no new entries. So AB, and your rule is B for delivery. Here, you do not go for this confirmation, just ignore check, and you consider only the stock. AB is already there. ABB is already there. So here only we will go to stocks and only unrestricted, not taking anything else. So receipts also, see, this is according to the business context you have to set. Okay, it's not that only a stock you have to take, the business context. For this scenario, what you can take, I'm just checking for the simple view, I mean simpler demo. I have created this concept, I mean this setting, that it is only unrestricted check is doing. Okay, so save here. Now what you need to do is VL 0 to N. Where were we? Sorry, VL 01 N. So here the 20, and you go for delivery. So you can see this, the plant which is JPP2 is getting delivered, other one is not getting delivered. Okay, so that because that item is not relevant for delivery or billing. So now we have seen the two inline generation also you have seen. Now what we'll do is we'll go for another strategy. We'll create another strategy which is material substitution. So here we can create strategy name is JP ABC mat sub strategy. The same thing I will put allow inline sub item original request. Here I'll go for substitution alternate determination full confirmation and you create. Now go back. So you go for configure alternate control. Go for this character combination. Okay, configure alternate determination. Go, it is also done. So configure substitution strategy. And strategy here you have done. This also. Figure alternate control. Go. You can see this combination is active. Okay. So now I will put another combination. Create APABC. Make it active. So another combination will create. Manage characteristics combination. So here I have one combination. I will go for create another combination. AP ABC mat. And combination is this. Usage is alternate best. Here the catalog is best sales document and assign the characteristics. Okay, just create this and then you edit and assign. Here for product division this, and we will go for item. Here the material group. Okay, if this combination I will take, save. So this characteristic combination I've done. So configure alternate control. Alternate control, go here, create, take this combination material, go for making it active, create, and you assign what combination. You go for JP. Material group is your, what is the material group? Finished goods, right? So you have to go to MM03. See the material group. What is the material group? This is sales material group. Enter. Division is JP and material group is you can just see the material group L004. Okay. So L004 where it is. So this I can replace. Substitution strategy, what I will apply? Material, suppose. From this group I can substitute one or two other material. Okay. Create. Okay, now go back. Sequence 2 is there. Now go back here. We'll go to configure alternate determination. This is already done. So the strategy is product material substitution. So we'll try to create a order now. The stock MMBE, suppose 5052 plant, it is, we will order for JPP2 plant. Now we'll see how it is. The determination works for JPP2 and 5052 combination. So P2 do not have stock. So immediately it should replace to 5094. 94 we have the stock in P2. So suppose I go for 94 stock in P2. So if it is not there, replace 94, replace. Okay, I have to go for 94 here. 94, I have the stock 100, but 5058 is not there in. So what I can do, is diffusions products. Here you create a substitution. So product mat JPP2 is 0058. So the plant is JPP2 and substitute product is 50058. Substitute product is 50094. So this is the one, and it is AATP relevant. Okay, so enter. So reason you will not give anything, just validity from. Suppose we can give validity. Okay. Suppose it is valid 31st. So create. At least AATP relevant. I have done this. Create. Okay. You want to set to active. Status changed. Product is substituted. Substitution will set. So here in VA01. So one is JPABC is inactive, JPABC material is active. So let us see how the system is behaving. So continue 650001 and your PO 50058 and 0058, quantity 20, and your plant is JP2. Okay, now let us see the review result. So here 20 is getting substituted in the 50094. So because of the conflict, it was not happening. So now the conflict is not there. You can see what to apply. So the material is getting replaced now. You can see this material is getting replaced in the system. Okay, cell set. And you go to the menu, edit incompletion log, just see no incompletion log, you can save this. So this is the how the material is getting substituted through the ABC confirmation. Okay, now how the two scenarios will work, we have to understand the proper logic and the sequence, so there should not be any kind of conflict. So that analysis to be made, and then we have to create these strategies, and while maintaining the strategy you have to put which one is active for which one and which character value combination should be active for which one. I mean, it is required for business to be activate, and then also there should not be any combination, any strategy which should be conflicting each other. Okay, so this is all about the ABC confirmation. So with this, ABC confirmation classes are over. Okay, so we will see the advanced backorder processing in the next class. Thank you everyone. Thanks for joining.